Greetings and welcome to the RC Wallet Vacuum channel. Today's video I'm going to try to tackle the reoccurring problem on this Rovan 450 with the broken hinge pin braces. So since I put the OBR 47cc in here, I've chewed up quite a few of these braces in the back here when I roll it. Of course, if I didn't roll it, I wouldn't have that problem, but it'd be easier to fix the problem than it will be to learn how to drive, apparently. So anyhow, what's been happening is, on this, first with the stock Rovan, it just splits along that thin wall there. And so I switched these carbon fiber ones, and these were breaking even easier. So my plan is I'm going to take and restructure this a little bit and give it a lot more material and eliminate those radiuses in there and see if that can improve. And I'm going to a little thicker material. So let's take a look at that. So what I got here is a piece of 7075 aluminum, and it's a 1/4 inch wall, which is, what the hell does that mean? That's like 6.3 millimeters. These here, I believe, are 5 millimeters. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically cut it out of this stuff here, and I won't be able to see in the camera view there, but it's going to end up on those outside pins, almost double that width there. Let me get it cut out, it'll be a lot more obvious. Well, obviously the saw blade is missing a couple of teeth. Oh, there they are right there. So there's a difference between the two pieces, and I've been thinking machining some of that off of there, but a lot of that material is going to stay on there. This is obviously got to come off here, and I'll probably take a little off the ends, but up in here, and that's all being left on there. So off to the mill. So I got the notches cut down in there now, but I got to get down into this ball mill and put radiuses so that all the force is not concentrated in those sharp corners. Next thing you got to contend with if going with a thicker plate is these little tabs here on this lower mounting chassis plate. That's only for 5 millimeters, so I got to take it back over on the mill and put radiuses on either side of that little tongue that hangs down off the new hinge pin brace. I'll put that in with a ball mill too. I don't know if it'll be viewable on the camera, but it does have to go in there as a bit of an offset. So there it is done. I got it polished up a little bit. It actually looks somewhat legit. If you can see, there's quite a difference in material. Well, let me put it the right way. Between the two. Hopefully that'll hold her in place. So all you can see too, I had to put the offset in there to deal with the difference in thickness. I purposely left all that extra material on there and hopefully get some more strength out of it. I'm just doing this, this goes on the back side of the rear differential. Eventually I'll do the front of the front differential. The inside hinge pin plates I'm not going to, or hinge pin braces I'm not going to yet do. We'll see how that goes. That's going to be a little more of a problem to put the thicker material in there, so I'm just working with the outside ones right now. So let me get this thing in place and we'll take a look at it. So it actually fits in there pretty good. There's the original, so it's quite a difference in material. One thing to note if you're going to make any of these yourself, to take into consideration the toe end this is going to give you. This is a 3 degree, and so you're going to end up with the pins. If you want a tight fit on the pin into the plate, you got to drill your hole at a little bit of an angle. I run a 6mm drill through there and then a 6mm reamer, and I pitch it a little bit so that the pin ends up, it's nice and tight in there, but still has the angle you need to give the toe in required. So I'm just going to leave this with the pins floating. I originally got some 6mm A2 drill rods, going to make new longer pins, but I'm going to leave them as is for now. And if need be, I'll 3D print something to go across here to keep them pins blocked in. But I've been running that thing without a bumper on or no cover over that hinge pin brace for quite a while without those pins working out. And on the subject of the toe end with these hinge pin braces, one thing I learned this year with the tracks, and this applies if you're going to try running tracks on one of these things, you got to make sure you got a 0 degree toe in on this, because you get the toe in, the tracks are coming in like this, and the vehicle's going in a straight line. Well, it doesn't work out well. Tracks want to come rolling right off. It's fine in the snow when it can slip a little bit. If you get on dry ground, it just wants to derail. So that'll be next year's project, to make a new one of these with 0 degrees, and I'll probably do the same with the front, although I'm not sure about that. And to try running the tracks, because it's not bad on snow or slower speeds, but you try to run fast, which is what I'm shooting for these tracks, it ends poorly. Well, that being said, I'd like to take this thing up and give it a test run, but it's pretty crappy weather, so we'll have to do that test run, or I should say a test roll, in the future. So in the meantime, thanks for watching.